know, you're like, damn. Sorry.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Alexis, or Omniscient Skies. Sorry y'all, I had like a little stutter there. I stutter a lot, but you know, it's Alexis. Welcome back. As we left off last video, we fought Child and we fought like the water monster that was trying to drain like flood Liyue, and then Ningguang sacrificed her jade chamber. Some crazy stuff happened, and then like the Adepti was giving us their powers. Oh man, that shit was hands down the coolest ever, like for real. Like it was giving us like we got like super speed, freaking unlimited health, freaking super strength. Like that shit was so cool. So welcome back, and this is a next part. We have to look for Zhongli because he was nowhere to be found during the fight. So it's like, where were you at, bro? And Child, we fought Child. You know, I was not expecting to fight him twice, for like dead ass. I thought we were gonna fight him once and like that's it. But literally, we fought him twice. Had me like, like he was like hitting us with like electro damage, and it was cool. I'm not gonna lie. So, bro, what? I was like, why is he standing on like nothing? Alright, hit that like button. Yeah, he's this fairy lady.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng funeral parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Yeah. Gotta make sure Mr. Zhongli is safe. It's crazy how the Fatui have their own like headquarters out here. Like, why they got their own place in here? They're like literally bad. I think that's hilarious. It's really ironic. I know, but I definitely think Zhongli knows. The only reason why I think that is because him and Child are like buddies. They're like friends, you know? So there's no way he doesn't know. Like, Child's literally Zhongli's bank account. So.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Oh, whoa, what's going on? Yo, Child, you good? Yo.
Don't take it to heart, Child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you're also one of the Harbingers?
Just ignore her. Hey.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah,
yeah.
Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
You know, of course I remember you. You're the one who kicked Venti in the stomach. I hate you. I hate Signora for doing that, bro. She literally kicked Venti in the stomach, then took his gignosis, then dipped. That's when I was like, you know what? If we have to fight you, I'm whooping ass, hands down, for Venti's sake. Cause I was so messed up, man. I was so messed up. I was like, Y'all should have saw my face. I want to jump through that screen and fight. Yeah, bro, I don't like her. But I will admit, she has a nice character design. Everything. Like, the dress, everything. So pretty. But nah, for real. Signora? Anyways, breathe, just stay calm. I still have time to take it back. Oh yeah, talk your talk.
No, don't let her get to you.
Okay.
You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Okay, fine.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
I told y'all he was sus. I told y'all he was sus.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
Tussle?
Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Why would Signora trick you? Isn't she the leader of the Fatui? Oh my gosh, imagine getting tricked by your boss. Yo, that shit's funny. Yo. You remember last episode when he reached in the freaking Exuvia and tried to take away the Gnosis, opened up his hand, there was nothing in it? Bro, that shit was funny. Signora and Zhongli?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax.
Huh?
Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
Agreement? Gnosis? No, Zhongli. Ain't no way you're just gonna hand it over. Is he gonna hand it over just like that? Y'all having
What
it?
in the world are you talking
What?
about?
The contract is fulfilled.
What's that?
That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee.
What?
For my promise is solid as stone.
What? Zhongli's art.
How sanctimonious.
So Zhongli is actually Rex Lapis?
What? So you're the Lord of Geo? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
And why did you feign your death? Feign? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Liyue goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Yeah,
As you know,
thanks.
I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years.
Damn.
It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue, together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
Let me guess, you had a plan in case, yeah, another plan in case it all burned down. So you were satisfied? So were you satisfied with the ending? With the finale? Oh my gosh.
Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too.
Okay.
Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned.
Okay.
There's only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me?
No.
You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate.
Ooh.
You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything.
Yo, you know what? I low-key feel bad for Child, not gonna lie. Because he was kind of just like a puppy. He didn't know anything, for real. And then, like, Zhongli and Child are like friends, aren't they? Like, they're literally like besties, in my opinion. Like, Child's literally his bank. He uses Child's money. And it's like, damn, like, your own friend betrayed you, bro. Like, he tricked you, bro. Like, this was literally, essentially, all part of Zhongli's plan, essentially, basically. But, and then he brought Signora in because, you know, obviously Signora's trying to get all the Gnosis, the Gnosis, he's trying to get all of them, for real. I'm surprised to see her here, for real. So, I was not expecting them to literally betray him, but okay, back to
If you
this.
hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Y'all for real gonna fight? Hey! Let me be front row. Y'all are both equally fooled. You've really embarrassed yourself this time. Yo. Damn, that for real sucks. Like, they basically used child. That's... That's funny.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying? Don't always call it as you see it.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Ah, fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Oh, hey, oh no, you really said that? Damn. Fine. I'll meet you there later. Damn. Told her ass off. Yeah, you go. You tell her. Y'all fight back there. For real. Are they gonna throw hands when they get home? Oh my gosh.
Do as you wish.
I know, you're like, damn. Sorry.
Is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Okay. Composure. I'd like to know what the Cryo Archon offered you. What could possibly be both the Gnosis? Okay, I want to know both of those. Signora walked out of there like she's a boss though. Like she's like, yeah, period, bad bitch. Period. Okay, but I want to know both of them. Let's ask the first one first, but I don't think he's gonna tell us. So let's go with the first one first.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
I know Child punched the air right now. He's punching the air right now. I know it. I know Signor and Zhongli was laughing for real. Having him go over there. Not even being a fool for real. He's watching us. Okay, let's ask him that other question.
Paimon can't absorb so much information at once. So, Zhongli, what sort of contract did you sign with the Cryo Archon? Paimon's so curious.
I want to know too.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
Ugh, you're so petty.
Oh man. I really wanted to know the second option. I thought it was going to give me the option to ask. Alright, we're going to go. Bye, Zhongli. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get at him. And we're back.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Okay, let's go. That's crazy. They really tricked him. It was all a freaking plan. Wow. I'm shook for real. Alright, let's go. Let's go up here. But damn, 3,000 years? Let's talk to them first.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Nah, but I do feel bad for Child though. Like, that sucks for real. Trust broken.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Oh, they shall never know, for real. They shall never know what happened.
Hear ye all, the Qixing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
They basically said Rex Lapis died because of a divine child.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead?
Yeah, probably.
But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
I think you've hit the bullseye this time.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Okay. Let's go. Go to the site of the rite of parting. Okay.
Look, it's Ningguang and Kuqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
For real?
Traveler.
Me?
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that
Whoa.
the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Price? Everybody looking at me. Yo. Everybody looking at me. I don't know.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Ah! He talked! Ether talked! Yo, I was about to say they need to give him some lines in the story. I'm so surprised. He speaks. He spoke. He has spoken. I thought they would never ever give him any lines. All he will be saying is gasp or something. No way. Missing person posters for his sister. Talk to the people taking part in the riot. So you?
Ah, Rex Lapis. Oh, Rex Lapis. Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
Putting on missing person.
And to think I'd put my
posters.
best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it.
Whoa,
But
okay.
it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
Okay. Anyways, I really hope he finds his sister. Because I know that's why I'm gonna get those missing posters. I already talked to... Do I need to talk to one of you guys?
Why you? Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
And I want to talk to Ganyu.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
Okay, got it. And... think one. Gotta make sure. No. Okay, you know what? There we go.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
That's so cool. Okay, look for Zhongli at the scene. He was here? Oh, yo, I didn't even see him. Hey, bro, he's like standing over here and everybody's like talking about his death. Oh, this is so pretty.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years?
That's a long time.
Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Liyue kiosk.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Liyue kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
You've been this way for the entire time, but no, that doesn't make any sense. But why would the Morax lack Mora, right? Like, Why don't...
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do.
Oh, okay.
When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to.
For
But
real.
since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Oh.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
Is she right, though?
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fine journey. Fun.
That
and
is
super
true.
fun.
But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I
Paimon
fear
is
that
right.
continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Close? Who's the god who rules Inazuma? Man, we already know who that is. But closed.
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of
Ball.
Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
Yes, Raiden Shogun. Yup.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and it's so cool because Inazuma's based off of Japan, and Liyue is based off of China, and Mondstadt is based off of Germany. Shiznayo's based off of Russia, and I think Conneria, if that ever comes out, I think that's based off of India. I'm not sure, because there's speculations that Kaya could be Indian, and you know he comes from Conneria, so like. But the Inazuma Shogunates, the Shogun. This is so cool. I'm saying we already know who that is because I got her. So I'm like, I already know. It went. That's so cool. Anyways, okay. The Inazuma Shogunates.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
Visions.
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I'm saying.
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, It is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
Okay, I see.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity.
Okay.
It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles.
Heaven.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Oh, yes. So about the trial, about Child, or what about Child? As for the Liyue Qixing, now about Mora, there's nothing else. You know what? Let's go in order. Let's go with so about the trial.
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yes, what about Child? Cause like, now what? Are y'all still friends or what?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
Yeah.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Okay, as for the Liyue Qixing.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti. Could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yes, now about Mora.
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Tibet? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo Archon's power.
Uh-oh.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Yes. This is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea. It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time.
Bruh.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Nope, there's nothing else. We got all our information.
I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Alright, we got all our information from Zhongli. I guess they're kind of like Archon list, basically. And the next is Inazuma, so that's cool. And now we finished the quest. We finished the Archon quest. That means we gotta say goodbye to Zhongli. I don't know when we're gonna see him again.
Alright then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Oh,
well,
that's
then,
all?
I suppose...
Alright, so that's cool. Let's go claim this reward. Oh, there's no reward? Never mind. A teapot to call home. Now we get the teapot. Cool. And the exploding population. Ooh. What's this? Wireless rod. Okay, cool. And I think... Yes. Claim the achievements. And after I claim the achievements, I'm gonna end it right here. That's gonna be the end of Zhongli's Archon quest. That's crazy. We really wrapped that one up. And then next is the other quests. Because I see 2 other quests we gotta do. The teapot quest, and then there's like a story quest. Gonna continue with the story quest. Because I think... kind of put the story quest in the Archon quest, but it's fine. So this is the wonders of the world. Well then, that was actually fun. I like this Archon quest. Oh wait, no, there's one more. Oh, they want me to look at the teapot again? What, do I have to claim something? Oh, okay, that's gonna be the next video. Cause I'm gonna do the teapot. Oh no. Oh, this is like a world quest. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna do the story quest next, and then we're gonna do the teapot. So that's gonna be cool. And then, so that's gonna be the next video. So thanks for watching. This was actually pretty fun. All right, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and we do hit subscribe. Hit that bell button so you know when I post, because I post every week, at least 2 times a week, probably like 3 times, or sometimes once a week. If I have time, 2 or 3 times, because I do work. So. But yeah, hit that like button, comment down below, because I read comments. I love reading comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys like this Archon quest. I did, for real. It was pretty fun. Alright, peace out. Have a great night, or great day if you're watching this during the day, morning, doesn't matter, you know. Thank you for watching, and if you made it to the end, thank you. For real, thanks. For real. Now I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna eat some food because I'm hungry. Peace out. I forgot to say, follow my Twitch because I do be streaming on there. I'm gonna try to stream every week, at least like twice a week, for a couple of hours. Couple of hours is like 3 hours, 4 hours. So yeah, I'm probably gonna stream me designing my teapot house because I have a Pacific look I want it to be. I haven't figured out the Pacific look, but yes. So follow my streams so y'all can see that and see other games and stuff. Alright, peace out.